little catfishing down here at the river. Let me show you what we got going on. So this orange pole, I'm gonna do my best to get it up the mouth of this creek over here. This middle one, I'm gonna put a worm on, probably have that right there. I'm gonna throw this far left one over towards the structure. So, see how it goes.
A few moments later.
We got a catfish. Out. Good boy was coming off. Look at this guy. Nice bowfin. He's been out for a minute. Knocked over my worms. I'm gonna go and get him back in the water. Looks like it's snowing. Spring is in the air. I want to talk about that fish I just caught while we're on the topic. So I caught it on this orange pole here and was casted over towards that creek. It's casted a little farther in that log now. It was hard to cast with these other two poles here, but I had gotten a bite on that rod probably 10 minutes before the fish ended up taking it. And normally, after I got a couple nibbles and a couple minutes goes by, I would have just reeled it in and checked to see if I still had bait, which could have potentially, you know, cost me that fish. Instead, I left it there, and probably 10, maybe a little more than 10 minutes later is when the fish actually took it and, you know, hooked himself, and we caught him. So being patient whenever you're catfishing can really pay off. I'm not saying after a bite, you know, leave it for another hour, because I've made that mistake too, but you know, give it 10 to 15 minutes. If you don't take it, you know, reel in and check your bait. But just because you get a bite and don't get them doesn't mean, you know, you need to necessarily reel in. You don't want to miss a fish. But nice and peaceful this morning. Been here. It took me probably an hour or so to catch that fish, so hopefully we'll get another hit. Stay tuned. I'll give a little update. I've been here for probably 2.5 hours. I caught that bowfin in the first hour. Really slow day. I caught a dinky little brim, you know, trying to catch a drum or something off the bottom with a worm. I'm probably going to give it about 12 minutes. Hopefully we can pick something off, and I'll probably try to fish another spot today because we got storms coming the rest of the week, and these one fish catfishing videos with no catfish are just kind of getting old, you know. Spend a lot of time doing this, and I know this spot will produce at some point. I was hoping it would be today, but just wasn't. You know, even if we could pick off a couple more bowfin, but just one fish, a little discouraging, but we're going to keep at it. You know, it won't be long. My truck's in the shop. Got my boat. Just got to replace the fuel pump on the motor. Then we'll be a little more mobile, and we'll find where the catfish are hanging out. So, not to mention limb lines, stone jugs, all that kind of thing. So, I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap up this video if this is the last thing, you know, you're seeing. Thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe, videos get better. There'll be more than Uno Moss fish. But, yeah, I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching.